Welcome to OmniJoin, a new
It's Christmas Eve, bro, at Sipsco HQ. I'm all alone here, just like every year. I pour myself a drink, a pint of Mountain Dew. I raise my glass up high and toast our old friend Guy. Oh, who's that bearded one outside dressed like a bum? My God, it's freezing, but he's not squealing. He's got a plan, I see, to build a factory. Won't make it on his own. Well, I can change that.
We'll have girls, big as cars, and a pool full of cash. No, the fun never ends. Throw your beers in the trash. When the first block of dirt leaves the factory floor, they'll be crying and begging and screaming for more. We can do it!
Hooray, best dirt ever made.
In a rainbow of flavors from bacon to wine. The best Christmas ever. Shame about the weather. We'll hang tinsel and baubles and drink some mulled wine. The boys from the interview chamber choir be singing Cisco hooray. And the dirt will ship on out for Christmas Day. There's monsters about,
And the power is out, the roof isn't done, and it's covered in grime.
there's a fire and a flood, and I'm covered in blood. Sipsco Christmas, my ass, we won't finish on time. All the boys from the interview chamber choir still singing Cisco hooray. But no dirt is shipping out on Christmas Day. Hey guys, you need a hand.
Well, let's reform the band. I'll build this factory with new technology.
This dirt is super pure. 100%, I'm sure.
Come have a drink in here, the finest Sipsco dirt beer.
Cool boys from the interview chamber choir were singing Sipsco hooray, and the dirt was shipping out on Christmas Day.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. We love you.
Oh, glad we made it.
Oh,
First
Sips.
run thing there.
You did it, man. You did it.
Man.
Everyone, charge your glasses. This is a toast.
Starting.
Not with
Charge.
electricity, Duncan. You're just supposed to fill it with your beverage of choice.
Put that laser away.
Gives it an
You're gonna
extra
set everything
thing.
on fire.
Bloody
You know
maniac.
it's cold. Come on.
Okay, now, are you ready? You done?
Yeah.
A toast to Sips and his dirt. Hooray! Sips and his dirt. Yay!
What? I'm a man. This is. I think we're just pointing out
There's gonna
obvious
be a lot
things.
of happy children
Are they?
wrapping
Yeah.
their presents and just with the dirt blocks. Just don't take batteries though, so at least that's something.
The children get cold, but the good children.
That's what we do.
They get
How does that work?
Awesome
God. So the really, really naughty children would get like gold or something according to this?
Now they get some pig shit.
Never mind. But something's really on.
Oh, yeah.
Really on.
Oh, that was amazing. Okay, let's just do one more.
Let's not do one more sips. We're good. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream tonight. I need to turn my phone off first of all before we get started.
That'll be good. It's causing some
Otherwise,
real
it'll give us
problems.
lots of noise. How you doing? Did you enjoy that video? Good. I don't know what we're doing today. It's the end of the world. Apparently, it's not. I mean,
What if it does end? But it's like a coincidence.
I'm here with Terps.
Hello.
Do you want to show the beautiful Terps on the camera?
Well,
I'm just going to wave like that.
yeah, okay.
Is this awkward enough?
Ah, there you go.
Hello. There we go. I like that. It's good. So I'm looking that way to look at the audience, the viewers, and that way to look at you.
What do you think
Isn't that
about
crazy?
the Mayan calendar ending, Terps?
What ending?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit like Harry Potter or something like that. Some guys wrote this thing down, and just because there isn't any more, that means it's the end of the world. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Is it? Because I hear over in New Zealand, where they're now, well, they're not, but they should be on the 22nd. They're not. End of the world. So we literally have.
What do you mean?
We have
What
about
the
4
fuck is
hours,
it?
just short of 4 hours left before we're done here in the UK. And if you're watching this in America, don't worry,
You got
you're
a
8
bit
hours
longer.
behind. You've got 12 hours. You're fine for another 12 or so hours. So
Is the apocalypse going to come with the turning of the sun?
actually, we got 6 hours, don't we? Actually, it's later. We got over 6. We're fine. We have plenty of time.
Why do we even care?
No one cares. No
6
one
hours.
cares.
What would you do with your last 6 hours, Terps?
I would spend them live streaming with the
Yeah.
Oxcast.
Apparently, that's what we do.
That's what I would do, but I don't have the option, unfortunately. So, wait, we can do it. We could live stream today, right now. We could do it, and we could play everyone's favourite game, Mahjong. Mahjong.
Wajong.
Mahjong.
Whose
How do you
favourite
say
game
it?
is that? It's not my
Mahjong. It's
favourite
Mahjong.
game.
Mahjong. There you go.
Have we decided that's what we're doing?
That's what we're going to do. We're going to play Mahjong. It's available on a lot of computers. It used to ship with Windows 95.
No, it didn't.
So some of it, did it not? Maybe that
you're
was on
thinking-
my version.
You're thinking of that pinball game.
Oh, that's a bit. What's this? What does your T-shirt
Do you
say
like my
there?
T-shirt?
Now I have a machine gun.
A cookie for people who get this reference.
What does that say at the bottom there? Yippee.
Yippee-ki-yay,
Yippee-
motherfucker.
Whoa!
It's
Whoa!
Christmas.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry about that.
Christmas
Greetings.
cursing.
Seasons greetings. Greeting
That's a
seasons.
Pretty badass jumper.
That is
God.
pretty badass.
Do you want to show my screen, actually?
Yeah, well,
Oh, this is exciting now.
professional.
So,
So the chat channel are all saying Die Hard. So well done to the chat channel there.
give it a load of cookies
for,
now.
for having Die Hard. We don't have any cookies though, do we?
well, it was a virtual cookie. So you can reclaim your cookie by inserting your
There you go.
mouth over your CD-ROM drive.
And then press and eject.
Press and eject.
Yep.
And there'll be a cookie in there.
But not guaranteed.
It doesn't work
Just-
in
yeah.
all territories.
It depends which region you are. It's the DVD player thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can only do it 5 times. You can only change your region 5 times, which is
DRM.
frustrating.
Gotta buy a new
Sorry
thing,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's the firmware. There you go. That's the thing.
You've been stalling for time for long enough.
There we go. Yay! Ah, look at this. I forgot how geared out I was. Look at me.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing. See, these don't actually work, so I'll throw this away. They work there. I'll take them all off.
Why are you taking all your clothes off and throwing them
Where-
into the frozen over pool?
Because that's where they. Oh, they're falling down. What?
Before we start here, actually, I didn't lie. I was 100% intending to not be here, but yeah, things went.
We can't do it without you, Sparkus.
Apparently not.
Do you want to have us in the corner? Can we get out?
Yeah, I'm sorting it. As I said,
He's have to
I warned you
rebuild-
before we went live. We
he's
had
having to
nothing
rebuild
ready.
the entire.
So yeah.
He left us with no preparation.
I
That's what it is.
sabotaged the equipment before I left,
Yeah.
so they knew that they needed me.
So basically, what people are going to be seeing here is the Tekkit server, our actual Tekkit server, where I basically went on today with I think it was Terps, Sips, Ridge, Shin, Duncan a little bit, and whoever was around in the office. And
we invite some celebrities along. I think that's worth stating. There's some celebrities.
Loads of celebrities popped in as cameos, yeah. But basically, if you watch the Fairy Tale of Sipsco video, which we just showed you, but it's also available on the YouTubes, and you can also buy it for actual money that all goes to charity, incidentally. I thought I'd just show you the sort of behind the scenes aftermath of my day of trauma trying to get this video done in time. So this is the little boat which Sips built in. I think Duncan built this actually in the middle of the pool. We had to change this biome to like a snow biome, which was a bit of a pain in the neck. But actually, it's not as bad as it sounds. This was all surrounded by like gold and treasure and stuff, but I sort of had to get rid of it because it was getting in the way of some of the shots. So we filmed that and then we got rid of it. We had Game Tip and Bertie in this car, and Sparkle's spelling Area 11. He actually did it like in the video. He did it the wrong way.
Backwards. What an idiot. Sparks.
What a noob.
Do you know why he did that?
Because I'm an asshole.
Not quite. It was because
it wasn't me.
It was because I think Terps was mob disguised as you.
Yeah.
Slightly messed up because I was doing it from the other side, and I thought those are two pretty fine 11s.
It's not a bad 11, is it?
It's not a bad 11, and it was only when I walked through and then looked at Lewis's screen to see what he was capturing, and I noticed on your shirt you've got an 11, and it was the other way. It's the other way around.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tragic occurrence. Terps did want me to horizontally flip the entire shot.
Yeah.
So it would like look the correct way around, but then the car would be like the other way around, and everyone would be like, Sipsco factory's all the wrong way round. So I think that would have just caused more trouble than it was worth.
It's an Easter egg.
So we just thought we'd make Sparkles look slightly dim.
Made me look like an asshole, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
I mean, there are a
Sorry
whole
about that.
bunch of like. I mean,
I want to fix that for you now. Actually,
I'm sort of giving away
Thanks,
all the
man.
secrets here, but like, I think it's a good idea to do so. So there are a whole bunch of like times when, in the video, we were like recording stuff, and I was just like spazzing out, and it's like it's quite interesting to see.
There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Isn't
That's
it?
what it looked like.
Yeah,
That's pretty
It doesn't
good.
make any sense though, that does it? It looks like sort of weird.
Now it looks strange because it's too close to that lamppost. Is that what that is? A lamp?
I assume so.
I want to put some switches
I
on.
don't know why it's gone out.
Where
I think
is
it did.
that?
I think it did light up before. We may have broken it. We've broken a lot of things.
Broken it with the cold.
We've broken a lot of things on the server.
There we go.
Sips and Chin are going to have to clean this mess up, and they're going to be mad because I didn't back up the server before I did any of this stuff. And so this over here,
Really?
this is the dirt.
It's
coming
honestly,
out.
we are in
Oh,
such
sugar. Look how
trouble.
much dirt there is. See, I rigged up a dirt. Look at how much dirt there is.
This is very clever, actually.
Out.
I think if you come in, let's show people how this dirt works. Because I built all these lovely chests and filled them painstakingly with dirt, and then Duncan came along, put down an energy collector Mark III and a Mark III relay, and basically is just pumping in a load of EMC into a condenser where you put a single piece of dirt.
Yeah.
And now there is literally infinite dirt just coming out of that.
Basically, after a while, it lags the server out, so we're going to have to actually destroy this.
Eventually.
Or just take the dirt
what's
out
quite
there.
fun, again, if you come outside and look underneath the dirt blocks, is we've really gone to town. And we have already. Oh, there you go. Some water down there. That's fine.
Wow, you've already.
But we've rigged it.
TNT.
We
down
rigged
there.
it.
Brilliant.
And the problem is we tried to blow it up on the day, but the signs stop it.
do they?
You can't do it. Yeah. If we try and blow it up,
I will. Yeah, I'm going to try now.
Okay.
Well, I hope this works.
I hope this doesn't.
It up.
I'm gonna step back. But then, there you go.
No, there you go. The sign.
See, the sign protects everything because of the add-on that we've got on there.
Christ, you did rig it with TNT, didn't you?
Yeah, literally.
What's going on?
I wanted to make a big explosion.
Well, yeah, but there was an explosion here.
I think
there was a
tree right here,
but
no,
that one didn't last.
Oh, you can see the top of it though. It's nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's
Looks good.
It's not a bad tree.
Looks great, guys. Looks really good.
Well, if you want to see an impressive tree, Sparks, I don't want to brag, but I spent several hours.
Is this the one that wasn't even in the film?
This is the one that didn't make it through the final cut. I think partly because Lewis thought it looked too professional.
I asked you to build a tree, and I came back like an hour later, and the tree was just ridiculous. It was you kept making
Dun,
it bigger and bigger.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh my
dun,
God.
dun,
You've encaged a golem at the top. Oh my god.
Jurassic Park, big. That's how big it
Oh,
is.
these presents are nice.
These
This
are
is
brilliant.
amazing.
These are all
Bundled
bundled cable. You put these woolen blocks down. I don't really like those, but
Do you? Well,
it
would look
adds a
terrible.
bit of variety.
What? It would look awful without them. It just-
Well, you know, people have
It
different
looked like
tastes.
really small rubbish presents.
Let's
wouldn't it?
agree to disagree.
wow.
But that's
But
nice.
the thing is, this wasn't really anywhere near any of the stuff that we were actually
Well,
filming.
I think it looks so good that you just make a film around it. Like, I would have almost been like, Sparks, can we change the song completely and make it
Turbs building a
So we
tree.
had this
rocking
Christmas tree
around
here.
the Sipsco tree because it's really freaking big. It's got a snow golem on the top. He's encased in glass. That's weird. Oh, there's
the-
green
that's
and
a nice
red
touch.
lights up and down the tree. Oh yeah. There's a spider over here and a zombie. Wait, I should have probably saved zombie to rhyme with tree, but I didn't.
That's
But
a good one. You should have done that.
I should
was
have.
good.
Oh,
That was really good.
Oh, he's dead now. That's
Rocking
good.
Just out of
around.
interest, if you've used glass blocks to encase that snowman. When
Yeah.
you use panes, you could have got it tighter.
Because I thought I didn't want it to look too
Good.
trapped. No, I didn't want it to look too trapped.
Too good.
Too good. Well, originally I tried to just do that thing Ridge does
You
in
did a
the
star.
spotlights, where he just puts a like a little half block
Yeah,
above
yeah,
them
yeah.
and traps them. And Simon was there watching me do it, and he's just like, "You were just terrible at this." I said, "No, I can do this. I can do this."
You see these bits
And
of
then-
snow? This is where all the failed
This
snow
is where all the
guns went off.
snowmen are just
Yeah.
just kept walking off the edge. Son of a.
No, that
you
looks
know.
good though.
But it's
That's
nice.
actually
It's
ended
made it a
up
little
nice.
bit
You should've-
festive. Yeah.
Should have covered the whole thing in snow.
Well, that's what I did on the Sipsco roof over there, but apparently they don't leave trails on
I
step
love
roofs.
that Sipsco logo.
This
I mean,
is
they,
brilliant.
They built
This
that
is-
during
they
the
did-
live stream.
they did
and
this
that's-
amazing.
It's ridiculous, but amazing. Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. So, God, what next? So, yeah, I mean, this was all a bit of a mess. There was, see, the dirt is going to start lagging out the server again, so I pick it all up. But I can just clear my inventory. There you go.
I'm going to delete the thing on the
So this
inside.
here is the strippinator, where stripping comes flying in. So Duncan just built this like
Whoa.
in 10
Oh,
seconds.
Lewis, I've
What? What's
got a lot of
happened?
dirt over here. Don't know if that's going to
Just pick up all the dirt.
pick it all up. I don't
Oh,
think I've
God.
got enough space.
Just burn it. So basically, these are magical minecarts. When you get in them, they just start going straight away.
Lewis, this is
And then
not
it
good.
fires you
There's
up
a
like
lot of
that.
dirt in this room.
Pretty simple. Turps,
Could
don't worry.
you just come and give me a hand in there?
Why?
There's a lot of dirt.
Well, I know there's a lot of dirt.
Can you pick it up? I ain't got any more space.
Oh Jesus!
That's a lot of dirt. I destroyed the machine, and I was saying I'm all out of dirt. All out of space.
There we go. I'm hoovering it up and then I'm destroying it all. There we go. We've cleaned it. Oh jeez, we've cleaned up. There we are. It's done. Job done. How's it going, Hannah?
Good. Just a question. Who's got your phone?
Path.
Oh, his phone.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We're just waiting on some supplies.
I don't even know where Path is.
So, questions. Have we got any questions from people about this? Well,
Let's
I keep
find
going
out.
through it.
That's fine.
I mean,
You can show it off. I will say
let me
so.
tell you about this bit, right? So this bit. Hang on. Can I go into? Can I show it on YouTube? Yeah, I probably can. Just give me a sec. So on YouTube, right?
So
do you want to
interesting
buy some
shoe.
slippers?
Some
Here you go.
good slippers. Quality slippers.
What was
In
that?
a pool full of cash, no, the
So,
fun never ends. Throw your
This
bits in
bit, right?
Protection.
So basically, right, if you could see this bit here, hang on, let me mute this. Right, basically, as someone who's doing the shot, right, you get no impression, you guys out there, of what this is like. Okay, so I mean, if I didn't record
This is great for everyone who thinks they want to work at the Yogscast. Ask yourself that same question after listening to this. This is what it's like.
So this was like we'd spent about 10 minutes here, right? And we tried all sorts of different things, and we ended up just throwing stuff all over the floor, right? And time had gone by ages, and it was all like going to despawn again, and we were like, oh god, okay, we have to do this again, and when we didn't really want to do it. And so I was like, so basically, imagine me as the director shouting instructions at Sips and Shin. So I'm like, okay, so stand over by the car. No, over by the car. Right. Okay, no, what you're doing, get off the car. Okay, I'm going to pan around Sips now. Sips, get off the boat. Okay. No, Shin, come back. Don't go out of shot behind the boat. Oh, God, okay. Now, Sips, no, don't fly. No, jump. Oh, for goodness sake. Do you know what I mean? It was literally like that, non-stop, throughout all of these shots. It was like me yelling instructions, and those guys just disobeying all of them.
The trickier thing I'd like to add here is, so for example, Sparks was busy, so I had to mob disguise as Sparks. But when you're as the other person,
This is true.
Lewis will refer to you as the character name.
Yeah, so I will say so if I'm yelling, and what made it more confusing is we actually had Sips and Shin, but they were like, as we ended up doing all these different shots and people kept mob disguised as different people, I think Sips ended up mob disguised as Shin,
Yeah.
Shin ended up mob disguised as Sips, and it was like, I was like yelling things for Shin to do, and then Sips was doing it, I'm like, no! God! And we were like running out of time. It was just, it was hell, wasn't it?
It's pretty scary actually how effective it is though, because I was looking through and I thought like that looks just like Shin, and it was Shin, but it wasn't Shin. It was me for one of the shots, and that was really quite obscene.
Are you commenting on the accuracy of mob disguises?
Yes, no, I'm saying, but also
It's good, isn't it?
in the puppetry, the way in which I felt that, like, while I was,
became it.
yeah, well,
Character of
exactly.
Shin.
When I was doing that, it was kind of like, I get it. He would move a little bit like this.
It was like
He's
being John Malkovich.
It was like being John Malkovich. I just crawled into the back of his head
God, we need to make
and did that.
Now here's a little spoiler for you. When we did the pool, when we did the interview chamber, right? We had Simon, because I don't know why, just Simon was around, and he was mob disguising as all the people in as the pool boys, right? And he was the guy getting crushed. And so when we decided that we'd have like Hannah pop in, she was doing some recording, so she actually did some mob disguising, but not for
No,
herself.
no,
right?
she was you.
She was me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Simon was in the chamber disguised as Hannah, and he had to try and like break his way out. And he was first of all, he had a lot of trouble getting in creative mode. And then when he did it, what he did was he was in the interview chamber, right, like this.
Do
And
you want me to do it?
I was filming it. Okay, you do it, yeah.
Do it.
But I mean, he was in the
Hang on, let
interview
me.
chamber. So I'm filming it from out here, right, on like this, you know. I'm filming it like this. So it's like interview chamber, and it like pans down.
Is that
Then I
right?
like,
Oh no, did it with a capital. That's the other problem.
you're a pirate now.
Yeah. Am I her now? There we go.
There you go. So
There
that's
we go.
Hannah, right? So this is the shot, right? And we have Shin come in, which I don't think it was even Shin, come in like this
Yeah.
and pull the lever, right? But so Simon has to break his way out, right? So he breaks his way out, right? And he does this. But because he's like clicking too much,
Yeah,
he
'cause
breaks
he's
this
Simon.
block here and that block there, and he goes straight down into that hole, right? And then he looks up at me, and I'm like, that was awful. It was just so, he just butchered
But
it so badly.
but he butchers it to an incredibly professional degree.
I almost left it in, but I think it was like, it was just silly. There were so many silly bits. Good. Well, we've now made a whole. Well, if we can let Shin fix that. There's enough for Shin to
There is
fix.
so much to do.
Can you not get out of there?
I can.
Okay,
I was
good.
just enjoying that. It was scary. In fact, let's be Shin. It was scary just how much work he's got to do here. Because
Well, we haven't shown that yet. We haven't shown
we'll
that
stay
yet.
away from that.
I mean,
'Cause
we can
dear
do.
God,
Do you want to show this?
this is brilliant.
So, okay, this is the little
my
thing we made, right?
God.
On a
Oh,
whim.
this is. I mean, Rich really did some some beautiful stuff over here.
We were just like,
It was-
we need to build a working dirt factory. We've got 15 minutes, right? Build whatever you can build. And it was just, the first thing that happened was Terps plonked down a nuclear reactor, right? And the whole server just
It just
melted
crashed.
down,
Just-
okay?
yeah,
So we were
they're
like,
not
crap.
working very well.
We'd already spent 10 to 15 minutes building other bits of this set. So we'd already built the rest of the sets around here, and we hadn't filmed them yet. So we couldn't like reset the server to the latest version, which is actually quite a while ago now. So, you know, this is what we got to live with, I'm afraid. But what we would so we couldn't restart the server. It was kept crashing. There was a nuclear reactor somewhere that was causing it to bug out. So the server is hosted
Like the
at Yog
Matrix.
Towers in the server room at the end of the corridor.
In the what room?
The server room.
The server
It's basically
room.
a cupboard, which is really freezing cold. We put loads of ice in there, and it's got like a PC on there that Ridge hosts all the servers on. And so Ridge loaded up MC Edit, and I had to like go in there, squeeze into the cupboard, like use this little keyboard, and try and like find
It's a
my
tiny
way
one.
over to
typing away.
Sipsco, and then locate. And so Terps is in the cupboard as well over my shoulder, trying to tell me where he put the nuclear
where I put the
reactor.
nuke? Where's the nuke? Come on!
And so I'm like,
Chloe,
looking at-
bring me up the
I'm looking like
blueprints.
MC Edit, you know, with all like the invisible
now,
walls.
Jack.
And this, because Tekkit in MC Edit is a disaster anyway, because it's just all purple blocks. None of it's, you know, properly doesn't look right.
Oh, I just noticed my leaves are getting keyed out. Isn't that good?
Oh, you're getting over.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice. No, I like it.
That's weird, isn't
I'm
it?
totally used
It's
to
like
that now.
slightly see-through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, found it, deleted it, carried on building. I mean, I think what I did was I put down these sort of these.
That was the best bit. So we get into the room, and over there you'll see now their blue wall, and that's where Lewis kind of locked off the shot. That's where he was, because we transitioned from a full screen of no tech to loads of tech.
So the idea was that Duncan would say, with new technology, and it would like flash, and then it would be from empty room to full room of stuff. And I had to obviously have markers, okay? I had two markers
Is that
that
blue
would
one in
tell
the
me.
corner? Is that
I had
to
two
line
markers that
you?
would tell me where the shot would be done from, okay? So the first marker was that I would have this blue bit of wall to stand on, and I'd cut it off. And the second marker was that I had a redstone torch in the middle of the floor that they weren't allowed to remove, right?
That was completely off
First thing
limits.
they did was remove that. Second thing they did was Duncan shot my blue cloth with a laser. Right, and
In
blew it
fact,
up.
do you see that in the actual video? Duncan shoots some lasers and then it flashes. In reality, everything blew up, and that's
Yeah.
why
So
behind
that's why there's this big hole
There's a
here.
huge hole now,
And
so
but my blue cloth got destroyed, so I sort of put it back roughly where I remembered it to be, but I'm not sure it's even in the right place. But then I ended up changing it slightly and just kind of having a little gap between the thing, so it didn't really matter that it wasn't quite the perfect place.
But this is good.
This is really noisy.
Over here,
actually.
this is my
Turn
crusher.
this down. Yeah.
So
sorry.
this was a failed. Why did you turn it off?
Well, it was deafening.
Okay, but this is basically a dirt refiner, because here at Sipsco, you might just see filth, but we see potential. Because this is how dirt is made. It's refined through iron blocks, going up and down.
It goes through this watery
I
bit.
remember that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That animation, yeah, that was really good with your
The
voice.
water comes from a random hole. This is the same hole, by the way, when Shin died. We haven't filled it in or anything.
That's what it's for.
This is from
It's
the
a water
early
hole.
bit of the filming. So no one bothered to fill that in. I built this stupid pool of water out here to just provide water to these tanks.
This is good actually. Down here, you can see where Ridge basically. Oh, I'm making all carts bounce. But where Ridge set the factory to blow.
See, when I said to Ridge, right, we need to have a little bit of an explosion at the end, and what I want to do is blow up the dirt. The dirt pipes where the dirt comes out of, right? And I was talking about the pipes you've already seen.
So Ridge is down here.
So Ridge, meanwhile, got completely the wrong end of the stick and wired this entire factory up underneath with TNT. And
the whole thing is set to
he
blow.
spent about 15 minutes rigging it up with TNT, and I completely forgotten about that until now. It's probably best if we don't actually blow this.
It goes quite deep. It goes quite deep down here.
Did you use MCA and just replace like?
No.
Well, we
He
could
did it
use
by
MCA
hand. He
because
likes
we'd
to
have
destroy
take
things
the server down, but
Old
personally.
school.
Old school.
So I mean, I was expecting to rig this, and I think this is why when we did the explosion here, only the tree went up, and I wasn't even looking at the tree when that exploded, so I didn't get that on film.
Yeah, no, that you didn't. No, because the thing is we were really impressed because both Notch and Dead Mouse suddenly got on the
Yeah.
server,
In.
and it was like, what?
Wow.
And it was like, hey guys, we heard you were filming the music video today, and I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, we're both very busy, but we would love to cameo.
We took the
That's what
time
they
to
said.
hack your server.
Well, Notch.
No,
Notch
they have
can-
access.
Notch
They
does
have
it.
access.
Dead Mouse
he
is
made
whitelisted.
Minecraft. He can get into
Notch
it.
could probably get into any server.
He's
if you're
got a
the
few
Notch
back
username.
doors that he put in there.
That's right.
That's a hacking
Like
term.
Peter Molyneux.
Like Peter Molyneux, exactly. He does all
He's got
sorts of
back
things.
doors into every pie.
Okay.
What?